Hello and welcome back to another NBA video decode for Wednesday, May 15th. As you can see, the odds are on the screen between the Cleveland, Boston, and Dallas, Oklahoma City games. And we're going to decode this real quick. As you can see, the opening odds are on your left, the best odds are on your right. And we're going to go over this real quick. Let me pull up my notes. As you can see, Boston started off as massive favorites, minus 15, negative 15,000 favorites in this game. And quite understandably, whole ton of people expect Boston to close out the series tonight. And without further ado, as you can see, Dallas is an underdog in this one. Despite losing by 4, the series tied 2-2 in this one. But the odds are much more modest with the Dallas, Oklahoma City. Currently, Boston favored at minus 1320, negative 1320 favored. The spreads are 14.5 points Boston favorite. Oklahoma City favored by 4 points, and the totals are 204 point total for the Boston Cleveland, and the 212 and a half, 213 for Dallas, Oklahoma City, depending on the sports book you go with. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started with the decode. Let me go ahead and increase this. All right, let's get started. Cleveland versus Boston. All right, opening odds are on the screen. The numbers at the top have been reduced. So the 2,000 turns into 220 and so on. The 15,000 turns into 5115 and so on, pretty much. And we just separate the integers and add them together, and that's how we get these values up top. It's called reduction. And as you can see, the current odds are on the bottom. The early morning started as 870, minus 1440. Currently, it's 830 and minus 1320, as you just saw. Boston favored by 14.5 points. 205.5 is the total. And without further ado, let's get started. And the total is decreasing for this game. The total is decreasing for this game because now it's now it's 204, 203.5. So keep that in mind. Boston, also pay attention to your totals. The cost, the cost that is. This minus 110, that's the cost. Extra $10 for every $100 you bet. But yeah, let's get started. Boston head coach can get his 19th playoff win on 19-date numerology. 5 plus 1 plus 5 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4 equals 19. And let me show you that. Mazzulla is 18-11 in the postseason. He can get his 19th win in the postseason. Game on 26-date numerology. 5 plus 20 plus 2 plus 4 equals 26. And Celtics equals 26 in reduction. A is 1, Z is 26. Add the digits together, you will get 71. Reduce the double-digit values. It will be 26. For example, T is the 20th letter. 2 plus 0 equals 2. So T would equal 2 in reduction instead of 20 in ordinal. Game on 20-date numerology. 5 plus 15 equals 20. Celtics opening money line at plus 2,000. They're favored at they're underdogs at plus 2,000. 20 plus 0 equals 20. Cavs can stay on 131 playoff wins. 131 is the 32nd prime number, and Boston equals 32. You can see right here, Boston equals 32, and 131 is the 32nd prime number, as you can see right there. All right, Boston opening money line at minus 15,000. 15 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 equals 15. Cavaliers head coach can get 15th playoff loss. 7-14 currently. This is Bickerstaff. Let me show you that. Bickerstaff, the head coach of Cleveland, he can get his 15th playoff loss right here. 7-15 could be his record at the end of the night. All right, let's go on to where the money is going. currently. Spread is 14, so Cleveland is going to get most of the bets on the spread with this wide splits in the spread. 14.5 points. 74% of the bets on the spread going to Cleveland. 80% going to of the money going to Cleveland. Now the money line's the complete opposite on the bets. 93% of the bets going to Boston. But Cleveland is getting most of the money, so people betting heavily on Cleveland, looking to get a huge payday with this 830 right here. And yeah, that's just how that's going to work. I don't know how that's going to work for them, but over 98%, over 96% of the total at 204. Currently, it's at 204.5. Was at 205.5 to start the morning. Let's go to the next game. Dallas versus Oklahoma City. All right, opening money line plus 190, minus 227 for Oklahoma City. They've been reduced. 1 plus 9 equals 91. 19 plus 0 equals 19. 1 plus 9 plus 0 equals 10. And that's how we get them these values up top. Oklahoma City, minus 4. 212.5 is the total. Game on 28 date numerology. 5 plus 15 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4 equals 28. Dallas head coach Jason Kidd can currently on 28 playoff losses. Let me show you that. He's 24-28 in the postseason in his career. Let's continue. OKC opening money line at minus 227. 2 plus 27 equals 29. Dallas head coach can get 29th playoff loss in the playoffs. Just showed you he's on 28. OKC equals 28. And OKC equals 29. And Oklahoma City Thunder equals 290. As you can see right here, OKC equals 29 in ordinal. Oklahoma City Thunder equals 290, a lot like 29. The zeros do not matter in numerology. And Jason Kidd can get his 29th playoff loss. Oklahoma City opening money line minus 227, negative 227. 2 plus 2 plus 7 equals 11. And OKC equals 11. In reduction, reduce to 29, reduce to OKC. OKC 29 reduces to 11, I should say. But yeah, let's get started with the next one. Game on 17 date numerology. 5 plus 1 plus 5 plus 2 plus 4 equals 17. Oklahoma City currently on 170 playoff wins. Let me show you that. They're 170 and 169. A lot like the number 17. And OKC current money line at minus 170. As you can see right here as well. Minus 170. All right, where is the money going? Spread. OKC favored by 4 points. Dallas is getting 63% of the bets on the spread. OKC 37%. Percentage of money on the spread. 58% going Dallas, 42% going OKC. These will probably more than likely even out as it continues. They'll more than likely even out. Percentage of bets on the money line, 29% going Dallas's favor, 71% going OKC's favor. Percentage of money is 50-50 on the money line currently. 50-50, but this is early morning. Obviously, that's going to change when the sharps go in and the money goes in later on in the day as the day goes on. Now the overs are getting 90% on the totals. On the bets, that is the 212.5. And the money is getting, the overs on the money on the total is getting 82% of the bets. Under is getting 18%. And for example, and we're going to go over the odds real quick. OKC minus 170, Dallas plus 150. If you see OKC, this I will say this will more than likely stay just about where it is. Just about where it is. If anything, Dallas will probably go down a little bit as far as the plus 140, plus 130. But here's the thing, OKC will probably go down as well. They'll probably go down as well. I don't see this increasing. It's going to be a lot of people betting on Dallas and Oklahoma City in this game, which is why it's 50-50 on the money. But the percentage of bets is just aftermath of game 4. The 71% OKC, that's going to even out. That's going to decrease as the day goes on. Oklahoma City is a home favorite, but they're not a massive home favorite. Boston in this game. As long as this stays pretty much where it is, there's pretty much not much of a chance that Cleveland has in this game. This minus 1320 will more than likely stay around this range, probably around 1200, negative 1200. But the thing is, as long as Cleveland continues to decrease, you don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to worry about betting on the favorite. Now, if Cleveland increases, that's the thing. If this increases, or if it stays the same, let's say Cleveland or Boston goes down to 1200, negative 1200, negative 1100. Cleveland stays about 840, plus 840, plus 820, or plus 850, or even plus 900. That's where you need to get worried. Especially since 93% of the bets are going in Boston's favor. That's the only reason why you need to get worried, is if Cleveland increases or stays the same, and Boston goes down to around 1,000, 1,100, negative 1,200, something like that. Other than that, you should be fine. The spread is a trap, more than likely. Trying to get everyone to go bet Cleveland on the spread. Boston will more than likely cover that. But it's all about where the cost is. It's all about where the cost is. If Cleveland goes up to 115, more than likely they won't cover. If this stays the same, the minus 110, it goes to negative 105, you're good on the Boston covering. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. I've been Scott. Join the Patreon. Pray every day. See you in the next video. You guys take care.